I'm Mr.
That'd make me Mrs.
Nice. So this is I guess a test run first to see where this is going, and this is about our fourth take or fifth, and it's quite interesting to know where the missus's mind is at and where my mind is at, and my mind is all over the place, and the missus is a bit more structured. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
That's interesting because I think you're much more structured than I am,
Well,
generally speaking, in
Yeah.
general terms. Like, you know, how you get up every day and you've already got your work clothes ready from yesterday, and that's something I don't think I've ever got my work clothes ready the day before, ever in my life. So it's interesting to me that for this you don't have any structure, but maybe from my teaching background or my teaching kind of practice, for this type of thing I do.
Yeah, I guess that's where I'm coming at. You've done this before, you know, you've been in front of cameras, and I'm not new at it. So, well, I've had a little bit, and yeah, it was a bit of a mish. But so tonight or today we've just I'm trying to figure out the next step.
Yeah, how we're going to proceed.
Yeah.
And just from my little bit of experience doing online stuff, I've just created a very basic outline of what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do really, and that just helps because it gives you some structure.
Yeah.
Within, it can be a loose structure within, you know, which you can play in and stuff, but it just helps you stay on track. Yeah, and give you a little, if you feel like maybe a bit lost for words or whatever, you can come back to it as you're going. So
Yeah.
So that'd be
Nice.
good. Yeah, so that'd be good. So having a bit of structure will be nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. Because I'm so, creatively kind of inclined, a female, I guess. Yeah, I can kind of meander off and wander around with my time and my thoughts and stuff. So yeah, help me to have a bit of structure. And I mean, you've brought a lot of structure into my life.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, it's good to know. And yeah. And I guess the next question would be why. I'll probably go first. The reason why I want to do these videos with you is that, well, first and foremost, you know, you're my girlfriend, and
That seemed quite dramatic.
and
Girlfriend.
and we've been together for a while. On top of that, you're my ex-girlfriend years and years ago. So you know we've got a second chance at it, which is another time we can share about that. And so you know me pretty well. It'd be good to do it with someone that understands where I'm coming from. That's part of it. And also, I want to just do something different as a couple, and just I know I don't want to, you know, to if I become if we get to a point where it gets quite popular, you know, it's amazing. But that wasn't the point in the beginning. The point is just to do something different. Because I'm in my 50s and most of my kids are all grown up. I'm at home and I just do the basics, go to work, go to the gym now and then, come home, look after you. And this is just something else to put on top. And you know, I'm getting older, so why not do something before I expire, you know? It could happen any day, so that's why I want to do that. That's what some of the reasons I would like to do this video, and get it out there and get to a point where I find it, where, you know, I do it on a regular basis. You know, I'll become good at it and just have fun with it. Really, yeah.
Nice. I love it.
And what about you, Mrs.?
Made me think a lot of things. It's quite amazing to hear you speak for so long, and nice to hear, you know, your thoughts on what you're wanting to do. Yeah, I love that you called it Mr. and Mrs. And I guess for me, you know, just in the last maybe quarter of my life, I've been seeking the truth, seeking God and seeking answers around why I'm here, what my purpose is, what my role is, and coming to learn and understand so much of what was hidden, unspoken, untaught to me about being a woman and being in a relationship and being a mum and being a wife, being a missus, all those types of things. So it's actually been a real education the last 15 or so years, but then it's on top of that being with you for the last 12-ish years, something like that. What that's allowed me to learn about myself and how I operate, and experiencing real contentment, and real contentment's what it is. So it'll be nice for me, I think, to explore and maybe share some of the thoughts that I have about those topics. In particular, I guess exploring a bit more about women, because I think there's this thing that you hear nowadays on the internet about YouTube being the manosphere, and there's quite a there seems to be an attitude out there that in my mind, what I'm seeing is that men that I hear speaking seem to be quite angry at women for a number of reasons, and it's almost like they're like fighting back in a way.
The men?
Yeah, the men. And it's like they're fighting back against women and all the ways in which women have been behaving, really, but in a sort of undercover way for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've seen women comment on these things as well. There are some female influencers out there that I've seen, and I don't like them. I just don't find them very authentic. And so it would be nice to be able to add some of my own thoughts around what I thought being a woman was growing up, and what it was for me throughout my lifetime, and through maybe a healing process or a period of seeking God, figuring out what all that is, and to be able to share some of that, because I think that's missing. I'm not seeing that out there enough. Women kind of being a bit more honest. I'm seeing a lot of angry women, to be honest, and I haven't seen a peaceful woman talk about these things truthfully from their own perspective and experience, and being honest about it.
That means that's one of the main things too, with this video thing that I'm trying to do, is have the conversations like that, your perspective as a woman, my perspective as a man, and on topics as well with our day-to-day talks, with relationships, how we deal with it, all of those things. I mean, because I see a lot of relationships out there nowadays that they're all looked apart, right? But when they're behind the closed doors, they're absolutely miserable. I mean, I was there, I've been there, I've done that, and just to talk about it and see what other people think about it, really. That's what I'd like to do. And have some laughs, not to be too serious, come on. And and the most important thing is that we don't read off any scripts or anything like that. We're here talking how it is. So that's what I like. One thing I like is that, I mean, I might edit some stuff, but this is mainly just talking straight, so
Nice.
Amazing.
Love it.
So
I look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to the journey.
Amen. Oh well, that's me.
Fantastic. Alright, love it.
Bye.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
Bye,
Nice.
bye, 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 bye.
Oh, that was cool, babe.